Hey Justin, my name is Steven. I spoke with Timberly earlier today and she said it'd be okay for me to go ahead and send this video to you. This is just regarding your online presence and how to get you, it just has some tips and showing you how to get ranked in Google on that front page and get a lot more traffic and just get a lot more sites on your website. Um, so I won't take up much of your time. Just going to go over the three pillars of SEO, and that is content, citations, and backlinks. So I'll get right into it. Content is anything on your homepage here. It's all the text, but it's also the pictures as well. Generally speaking, Google likes to see between 1,000 and 1,500 words of content on a homepage. This gives you plenty of opportunity to add in these buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching to find your services. I've got a tool here that I use for SEO called Ahrefs. And this section right here where it says search, the past 30 days, your website was found for 14 keywords and it was clicked on 15 times. Now, in contrast, and I'm using the Raleigh market, I'm searching Raleigh I'm searching Raleigh because Raleigh has got the highest search volume for fencing in the entire triangle area. So Seagars is number one in Raleigh, and it's also number one in Durham, but I'm using Raleigh. So when I plug them into this tool, they were found in the past 30 days. They were found for 89 keywords, and their site was clicked on almost 500 times. So what we can do is click into their keywords that they were being found for. And so Fence Company Raleigh was found for was searched right around 200 times. Fence installation Raleigh. So it's all these Raleigh location search terms were searched a bunch of times, and it all really adds up. And that's what's, that you could see out of that search, they were found and they were clicked 40 times for that. They were clicked 40 times, and it all really adds up. So when we go into yours, we can find the keywords you were being found for. And so you've got fence companies in Raleigh, NC. So you've got some, but you were only clicked on 15 times for these two. And one of them is Tobacco Road Fencing, which is branded. So I would recommend getting in all those Raleigh keywords, and we can find out how many times also that these keyword phrases they put it on their website. So if some of them were put on like 3 times, we'd put it on your site 4 or 5 times. We always want to beat them out on content. And like what I was telling you, content isn't just the text, but it's the pictures as well. So we can kind of work this to our an advantage. When Google searches these sites, they don't see the pictures how we see them. They see them whatever they're saved as. So you can actually save all these pictures as keywords as well, and Google will actually pull you, find you for that. So that's it for content. Next, I'd like to go over citations and bring up this search page, this search results page. Fence Company Raleigh. First thing that'll come up are ads. Ads, they have their place, but they have a relatively low click through rate at 5% or less of people searching for this term are going to click on this. And people who have on their ad blocker, it's not going to show up anyway. But I want to focus on this map pack section right here. This has everything to do with your Google business profile. And while there are several factors that will get you ranked in here, the main driver are citations. Citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on an online directory such as Yelp, Angie, YellowPages.com. There's a ton of them. The more you have, the more trust you actually build with Google. And generally speaking, a business in this top three list here will have right around or usually more than 150 citations. I have access to a tool which will actually show me what and how many citations any business in here has. And so, for example, if Raleigh Fence Builders LLC has 200 citations, we'd get you 250 or maybe even 300 citations. Whoever has the most, you want to beat them out. So, just like those keywords, you want more of those, you want also more citations as well. Lastly, I'd like to go over backlinks, and that has everything to do with this section right here. Oh, and by the way, this section right here combined accounts for about 45% of all clicks for people searching these terms up here. That for right around, generally speaking, right around 45% of people are going to click on one of these right here. Now, under here, this number one spot, this is like the coveted spot here. This alone will get around, give or take, 40% of clicks for people searching these terms up here. And backlinks are the main driver here. A backlink is essentially another website on the internet that has a link on their site that when clicked, it takes whoever clicked it back to your website. Google uses this to gauge how they're going to rank you on this list, whether they're going to push you up or actually push you down in the rankings. And that's all dependent on the quality of the website that's actually linking to you. If that website that's linking to you is relevant to your industry, it holds a lot of authority and trust with Google, it's ranked pretty high, gets a lot of traffic, Google is going to look upon that favorably. And the more of those types of links you have from those types of sites, they're going to push you up in the rankings. So the more, the better of that. But the opposite is also true. There's these spam sites, we call them, and they have a low to no relevance to your industry. They don't really have any, they haven't built any trust or authority with Google. They're ranked really low, get low to no traffic. If you have too many of those links, Google is actually going to drop you in the rankings, right? So let's revisit this tool that I showed you earlier, this Ahrefs tool. And we were over here last time. Now I want to concentrate on this backlink profile. So we can go in and look at your backlinks and see what's helping you and what's hurting you, right? But more than that, I like to go into the competition's backlinks because success leaves clues, and we can actually go into their backlinks. And they have less than you, but they have got what we call internal linking going on because this is a multi-state site, and this is just their Raleigh page. So they're actually drawing power from links from their main page. But this can be beat. You just have to get more external, high quality external backlinks. And sites like this, we can go in here and see what external sites they're getting their quality backlinks from. We can actually reach out to those sites and acquire backlinks from them. And so we wouldn't do it for just this top competitor, but like the top 5. We would go into each of their backlink profiles, find out which sites are actually passing the most authority to them. We could reach out to those sites, acquire those backlinks. It takes a little time, but over time you could acquire all the backlinks that your top competition has, and that'll put you right up in competition with them for that top spot. And what will push you over the top is after you acquire all those backlinks that they have, you go out and acquire different backlinks from other authoritative sites that are relevant to your industry. Month after month, we just keep building it, and then you'll end up overtaking that number one spot, and you will intercept that traffic that the top spot is getting. So basically, that's all I have for you today. I hope you found value in this. If you would like to sit down and talk more about this, you can give me a call at 910-551-2006, or you could just respond to this email. Or if this is something you just would like to implement yourself, or if you have a marketing agency that you do work with, and you can pass this information on to them as well, and start getting yourself ranked. But either way, I appreciate your time and have a good day. Bye-bye.